Good morning, my dear students. Today's topic is perception. Perception, concept, process, and distortion. Coming to the perception concept. Perception is another most important aspect of life of organization. Here, perception is most important aspect of life of organization. Many problems of organization, that is of its member, may be traced to distortion in the perception. Here, in organization, there are many problems. Why this problem is occurring means here different people are thinking in different way, seeing the same object in different views. That is called perception. Perception means ability to perceive, that is understanding or knowledge, mental grasp of qualities by means of sense or awareness. Communication is influenced by one's perception of individuals. When we communicate with someone, the language we use, the tone of language and gesture we make, the portray an individual character and a kind of relationship he wants to develop. Here we communicate with someone. The language we use, the tone of language and gesture we make portray an individual character. This is also one type of perception. See here image. There is a one image. Here two different people are there. One person is saying that it is number 6. Another person is saying that it is number 9. Here, these two people are having different perceptions, but the object is one thing only. We see an object, but it is understood differently by different people. It is perception. Here, we see an object, but it is understood differently by different people. It is perception. Perception is widely defined by experts. Some of the definitions are given below, which makes the meaning of perception clear. Stephen P. Robbins says that a process by individual organize and interpret their sensory impressions in order to give meaning to their environment. Here, different people who are working in organization, they are having the interpret their sensory impressions in order to giving the meaning to their environment. It is called perception. And Other Vivon Heller Glemmer says that perception is the process of becoming aware of situations, of adding meaningful association to sensations. And Uday Pratik, the process of receiving, selecting, organizing, interpreting, checking, and reacting to sensory stimuli or data. Here, Uday Pratik is saying the definition of perception means here perception is a process of receiving, selecting, organizing, and interpreting, checking, and reacting to sensory stimuli or data. See, here image is there. Some people are saying that this image, by seeing this image, it is duck. Some people are saying that it is rabbit. That is the perception. People behavior is determined by their perception. Here, people behavior is determined by their perception. The perception consists of several processes which are influenced by circumstances and the receiver himself. In the words of H. Joseph Rettage, perception includes all those processes by which an individual receives information about his environment. Here, in the words of H. Joseph Rettage, perception includes all those processes by which an individual receives information about his environment by seeing, hearing, feeling, tasting, and smelling. Here, different people are there. They are understanding similar object in different perspective way by seeing, by hearing, by feeling, by tasting, by smelling. The study of this perceptual process shows that their functioning is affected by three classes of variables. The objects or events being perceived, the environment in which the perception occurs, and individual doing the perceiving means they are getting the awareness of these observing by these objects or by events and etc. According to the definitions cited above, perception is a function of objects or events which are perceived individual who is perceiving circumstances under which perceiving is done. Perception is based on the activities of organs, that is, seeing, hearing, feeling, tasting, smelling. Perception varies from person to person and situation is to situation and time to time. Here, different people are thinking in a different manner. It is according to person, situation to situation, and time to time. Here, sense organs are using for to understanding the same object in different manner is also called perception. It is relative to person, situation, and time. The individuals listening to same thing may be perceived differently. In the same manner, the individuals looking at the same thing may perceive it in different ways. See, here one object is there. We can see there are three people are there. One woman is walking here and another person is sitting here. And from the long side, we can observe that one big person head is there. That is called different perception. The environment consists of lights, sounds, smells, objects, social, political, cultural, technological environments, which govern the human behavior and stimulate him into action. On listening, seeing, and talking, he makes judgment about others. The information which is received by communicate takes place in perceptual process. Here, the environment consists of different lights, sounds, smells, objects, social, political, cultural, technological environment. Same people visit all these things, but they will understand in a different manner and govern the human behavior, stimulate him into action. On listening and seeing and talking, he makes judgment about others. The information which is received by communicated talks placed in a perceptual process, which is responsible in organizing the information into meaningful unit. Perceptual process. It consists of following steps, stimuli or cue. Here, every human being having five sensory organs, namely vision, eye, hearing, ear, touch, skin, smell, nose, taste, tongue. Stimuli or cues are received by these organs. Written information is received through seeing or oral information is received through hearing. Once this cue in the form of information is received, communicated starts interpreting, and their different communicates have different interpretation of the information. Here in the picture, there are two persons are seeing the same object, but one person is saying that it is half full. Another person is saying that it is half empty. That is perception. Selection on stimuli or cue. Many types and kinds of cues or stimuli means information, for instance, are received, but the communicate selects only that information which makes some sense to him. Why the selection? Because it is most relevant information at the time. Joseph, a litterer, has rightly observed that the reason is that we have thresholds or barriers which regulate outside information reaching our consciousness. When the barriers are high, we remain obviously to them, but when they are low, the information reaches our consciousness and thus becomes sentencized. Selection of information is influenced by the factors, bold letters or underlined message, and flagged with adjunct size and size of information, and repetition, stressed words, physical attraction, and language of the information. Here, selecting of information is influenced by different factors, bold letters, underlined message, flagged with adjunct sign, size of information, repetition or stressed words, physical attraction, language of the information. These are the selection of stimuli or cue. Filling the gaps. Receiver will try to fill the gaps or complete the missing links in the information. Here, one person is there. He is trying to fill the gaps in the information by supplementing it with relevant information. Receiver again makes necessary efforts to maintain continuity in the information. Coming to the proximity, it means nearness or closeness of information. Proximity is very nearness or closeness of information which is perceived as a whole. It should be noted here that proximity is different from similarity. Here, proximity means which is nearer to actual information. Similarity means there is entirely same. It is similarity. Distortion in the perception. Distortion in perception results in creating communication gap. It is a serious barrier to communication. A reason for the communication failure is communication gap. H. Joseph Rittage has rightly pointed out that communication may fail because the communicator perceptually ready to receive certain communication actually receive different communication. A halo effect also creates a distortion. It refers to perceiving people as good or bad or influential. Here, Professor K. Aswathappa has observed a common phenomenon in communication is the tendency for a receiver to evaluate the information on basis of its source. Here, information emanating from a VIP tends to be overrated, and the same coming from an ordinary individual is like to be discontinued. Here, if the VFA speaks, it is very audible and listenable and attractable by all the people. If the same thing is spoken by the different ordinary people, it is not maybe interesting. So, when the highlighted words are spoken by highlighted persons, it is having the high value. The perceiver personality, his values, needs, and attitudes, environment in the organization, etc., influence the perception. Managers must therefore understand the importance of perception in organizational behavior and its effects on communication. They should be realize the existence of perceptible and differences at any time in any given situation. Here, attitude is a little thing and that makes a different one. Here, attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. Here, the reality is a cat, but its shadow shows like a line. So, this is the different type of attitude and perception. They must be aware of all this and should confirm, and seek information from various sources to make decisions. Thank you, my dear students.